Hi guys, and welcome to my page Road Tailoring. I've been seeing several comments of people asking for illustration on corset, so I decided to make this video. This will be the simplest and straightforward corset tutorial you've ever seen. So I would advise you to put your phone on landscape mode and rotate your phone so that you can have a better view of it. So this is me just trying to make the shoulder slope by dividing the shoulder measurement by 2, go downward at the shoulder point by an inch, then mark my neck width, connect from the shoulder point to the neck width slightly. After that, I'll move to marking the chest line, bust line, and the under bust line, and also the waistline. So in my own case here, the chest line is 7.5, the bust line is 10 inches, and the under bust line here is 14 inches. Before we go further, I would like to tell you about stybit. We all know that retaining old customers is better than getting new ones, which is why your record and your measurement book is very important to you as a fashion designer. I have lost my measurement book several times due to some reasons, changing location and others, but with stybit I can always go back to my record book just by logging in with my email, and I'll get to see all the information I've saved before: the customers measurement, the customers names, orders, revenue, and if there's any pending payment I've yet to receive. On stybit you can add both male and female customer. You can save measurements in either inches or in centimeters, and all the body measurements are available on stybit. On stybit you can send invoice to your customer. You can see if there's any pending payment, you can see if there's any order that is about to overdue, all this just from the home page. And also you can see your total revenue. I'll leave a link in the description box and also in the comment section to download stybit. So just go to the comment section, you'll see the link at the top, then click on the link. Whether you're using Android or iOS, click on the link to download the stybit app. Let's get back to drafting the corset and pattern. After marking the chest point and the chest line, the bust line, and also the under bust line, I'll go ahead to mark this line across the chest line, the bust line, and also on the under bust line. Then I'll do the same thing for the waistline also. Now we have the shoulder line, the chest line, the bust line, and the under bust line. I'll now move forward to marking the waistline, which in my own case from the shoulder is 19 inches. So I'll just mark 19 inches and make the line also. Then I'll move to marking the armhole curve. To get the armhole curve, I'll first of all get the armhole depth, which is by dividing the bust measurement by 6 inches, then add 1.5 inches to whatever the result is. Doing that, I have my armhole depth to be 7.5 inches. So I mark that. Then I'll mark the same measurement, the shoulder measurement around that armhole depth, which is 8 inches. I'm doing this because I want to mark a straight line from the shoulder to the armhole depth. After getting the straight line, I'll just place my French curve on it, letting the side of the French curve to be on the shoulder point and the bottom of the French curve to be on the armhole depth. Then once I place it like that, I'll just follow the shape of the French curve. It is easy to do that. Just follow the shape of the French curve and you have a neat armhole curve with no stress. Having done this, I would like to bring the chest line upward a little. You can leave the chest line like this, but I'm taking it upward because I don't want the cleavages to be showing. I don't want to expose the breast, so I'll just take it upward by an inch. You can make yours by half an inch or even just by leaving it. So after that, I'll make the yoke curve. You can do that with your French curve or with free hand. So we are going to do it with free hand here. So this is me doing it with free hand, connecting it to that 1 inch upward I made. After marking the yoke, I'll go by using the bust span measurement, that is the nipple to nipple measurement. I'll divide it by 2, then mark it on the bust line, the chest line, the under bust line, and also on the waistline. So this is me making use of the bust span measurement, the nipple to nipple measurement. So in my case here is 7 inches, so I divide 7 inches by 2 and it's 3.5 inches. So I'm marking 3.5 inches on the bust line, chest line, and the under bust line. So I'll just connect them together. After connecting them together, I'll bring in the dart. I'll be using dart of 2 inches, an inch on one side and 1 inch on the other side too, so which will make it total of 2 inches dart. I'll connect this dart back to the bust point like this. So this is me doing the connecting. After that, I'll move to taking the dart on the chest line. So you can use half an inch on each side, but for me I'm using 0.5 inch on each side. So 0.5 inch on one side and 0.5 inch on the other side, which will make it 1.5 inches in total. So this is it. Then I'll move to connecting the dart from the under bust line to the waistline like this. This one is slant. You can make it straight depending on whether you want to match the waist or not. So I'll connect it slantly from the under bust to the waistline. At this point, I'll bring in the bra cup, which I will be using. So before I do anything, I'll get the midpoint of the bra cup. So I'll just fold it down together and mark the middle of the bra cup. After marking the midpoint of the bra cup, I'll mark the shape of the bra cup on the pattern paper. But before doing that, I'll shift the under bust line upward by 1 inch. This is to make the bust, this is to avoid the bust from being slagging or falling. So I just wanted to shoot up a little, so I'll shift the under bust by 1 inch. I'll shift it upward by 1 inch, so this bra cup will be on this new point now, not on the under bust line anymore. After shifting the bra cup upward by 1 inch, I'll place the bra cup on the pattern, shift the midpoint of the bra cup on one of the dart line. So I'll shift it to be on the dart line, follow the shape of the bra cup, then shift the midpoint of the bra cup to the other dart line of the pattern to also trace the line and the shape of the bra cup. So this is it, shifting it to the other dart line, then I'll trace the shape of the bra cup. At this point, we are almost done. We are just going to put the midpoint of the bra cup back on the dart line, then trace the upper shape of the bra cup like this, then shift the midpoint of the bra cup to the other dart line and trace the shape again, and we are done. You can now proceed to taking the body measurement. You can take the body measurement by dividing the bust by 4. There's no dart on the bust line, so by 4. If you want to add the allowance to the pattern, you can do that directly, but on the chest line we're going to divide the measurement by 4. But you can see that we have a dart of 1.5 inches, so you're going to add the dart of 1.5 inches to the measurement. Going to the under bust line, and you're going to divide the under bust measurement by 4, then add the dart we took out of 2 inches to the to whatever the answer is. Then go to the under and the waistline and divide the measurement also by 4. On the waistline there is no dart, so there is no need to add anything on the waistline. This is the simplest corset pattern drafting. To see more advanced corset pattern drafting, you should consider following this page, liking this video, and also sharing this video to any group or on your profile, on your page, or even to WhatsApp. Thank you. Don't forget to like, follow, and comment on this video.